So on the Detroit is Culture podcast, we will be highlighting everything that is shifting Detroit culture, from sports, music, business, entrepreneurship, and the list goes on. So without further ado, I would like to introduce, well, you already know, everybody already know who you are, but I would like to just introduce yourself for the people that may not know.
My name is Rashad, aka Boy Jesus, owner of the Wealthy brand.
Okay, and thank you for having us. And so let's get started. So just tell us about yourself and like where you from, your background.
I'm from the east side of Detroit. Went to Cody High School,
Okay.
which is on the west side. So you can ask
You
me.
kind of both. Because I thought you was from the west side. Not gonna lie.
No, I was born and raised on the east side. Like I never lived on the west side before.
Okay.
But my mama taught at. She was a teacher at Cody.
Okay.
And I used to always get in trouble and shit on the east side, so she started
Okay.
making me go to school.
And on the east side, like where on the east side?
Like 6 Mile, Gunston.
Okay, I'm
area.
familiar with, yeah. And when you just talked about your mom, just like kind of highlight that relationship with your mother, because, you know.
My mom had me young as hell, so it's kind of like I grew up with her.
Y'all grew up together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I never remember her high school graduation type
Wow. Wow, that's what's up. So, what's your educational background?
shit down there. College dropout, some college.
Okay.
That's what I put on the application.
Honestly, the most people that are billionaires or millionaires or entrepreneurs, they college dropouts.
Yeah,
So
I love college though.
I mean, yeah, because it's you like to party, whatever the case may
Party, good networking.
be. That too.
I used to go on like college tours,
Oh, okay.
party at every school in Michigan.
And where did you go to school?
I went to Saginaw Valley.
Okay.
I also went to school in Kentucky too. I went to the school called Moorhead State.
Okay.
I went there. Then when I had my son, I moved back up to Michigan. I went to
Okay.
Saginaw Valley.
So do you feel like a degree is necessary in today's society?
I never felt like a degree was I never felt like a degree was necessary for me,
Okay.
because I used to always look at like different wages and shit like that. Like, damn, I'm about to go to school, spend $100,000
Yeah.
to make 40, 50.
Exactly.
I wasn't going to school for nothing crazy.
Right.
So, yeah.
What were you going to school for? What was your major, if you don't mind?
Marketing.
Okay.
That's what made me want to drop out.
Okay.
When I started like a marketing course, it's like, damn, I'm already doing this because I used to throw parties too. And I just felt like school was just unnecessary for me.
It's an experience. That's how I feel.
And I ain't have enough patience. I'll be doing good in school like for the first 3 weeks, then it'd be like 8 to 10 page paper, and I'd just be like, ain't no way.
Did you know you always wanted to be an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I feel like I've always been an entrepreneur ever since I was a kid. I used to cut grass, shovel snow, did whatever I needed to do to get some paper.
Part of being, I feel like Detroit, we just hustlers, like literally. So
No, for sure.
yeah.
I used to sell like, for some reason, this gas station by my house used to get like all the new candy first. And I like when I was in middle school, I take like $10 by the hoe, go to school, sell it for $1.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like shit like that.
Yeah. As an entrepreneur, how do you start your day, and like, what's your daily routine?
Well, I'm gonna go through a good day.
Okay.
A good day, I wake up, take my son to school, then go to the gym. After the gym, come home, make breakfast, check some emails, send out some promotional emails,
Okay.
some promotional text messages, watch some sports, take a nap.
Okay. Can you tell us what the Wealthy brand means to you, and how did you come up with the name concept?
It was mentally wealthy. That's the whole concept was. Well, the whole concept is to be just mentally wealthy, and I just built it off that, like mental wealth, mental health, all that good shit.
It all plays a role. It's hand in hand.
Yeah, so
You have to be wealthy in health, wealthy as a mindset. So, yeah.
yeah, that's what it's basically based off of. Everybody think it's like some rich nigga shit, but it's really
It's
just
a lifestyle.
It's really just a mental,
Yeah.
personal motivational type
Right,
shit.
right.
So.
Okay, I like it. So here on Detroit is Culture, we like to be informative about business. So if you can give us at least 3 things you need to start a business, what would they be?
3 things to start a business.
Yeah.
Oh shit. 3 things.
Mhm.
First off, make sure whatever your name is, your logo, nobody else in America or the world has it. That's number one. So you gotta go on a trademarking search engine and make sure your shit is free. Then start there because you don't want to just get to investing money and time and energy into some shit that don't even belong to you.
Right.
So that's rule number one. Then number 2, you gotta educate yourself on whatever field you're going into. Like find somebody that you like what they're doing in that path. Don't copy though. But you know, that's what a lot of people be fucking up at. They copy the person that they look up to. But no, just use them as an example and like build yourself off of what they already.
So before you say number 3, could you tell us somebody that you know, might look up to or somebody that you did kind of?
Damon John. You know what Damon John is?
No.
He from Shark Tank. I used to watch Shark Tank religiously.
Okay.
Like before Shark Tank even got popular.
Okay.
And I don't know, but he was like part owner and founder of FUBU, and he had a book that was called The Power of Broke.
Okay.
So when I started this, of course I was fucked up. So he was just breaking down little shit he did, and he just made the best of the resources that he had. He grew up in Hollis, Queens, and Hollis, Queens is basically where all the niggas from Def Jam, like LL Cool J, Run DMC, all of them, he knew all of them growing up and shit. So he said he had like one FUBU shirt, and he'd like go put it on LL, like shoot your video on this.
Right.
LL take it right off and shit, and just little trickery he used to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's one person, and it was Diddy. He too freaky for
We're
me.
not gonna get on Diddy right now.
Yeah, it was Diddy. Diddy. Yeah.
Okay, number 3. What's number 3? You gotta give us 3. One
3?
more. Yeah.
You gotta be consistent. Like a lot of people, as soon as you hit that first hurdle, you be like, fuck it. Or you slow up or you stop. You just can't stop. That's all this shit is about.
Okay.
Like I know a lot of people who started clothing brands around the time I started that stopped quick as hell. Like I was keeping going, figured out new shit every month.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's number 3.
Okay.
So what's the 3? I said, make sure your name is free. Find you someone
A mentor, basically, that you can.
It could be an online mentor.
Right.
Everybody you trying to like, hey, I need to find somebody to personally talk to. Like, a lot of people be thinking I'm an asshole and shit. Like, can you mentor? Like, I really don't have time.
Right. Yeah. I feel
all
you.
type of responsibilities.
I feel you.
I'm gonna tell you, hey, nigga, go on YouTube.
I'm about to say, listen, YouTube is your best friend.
Yeah, YouTube University.
Yep.
Then 3, I forgot what 3 was, but
You said be consistent.
yeah, be consistent.
Okay. So, business credit. Can you kind of elaborate on what it does and, how vital it is to a successful business?
All right, business credit. I kind of just really got into the business credit bag really like 3 years ago.
Okay.
When I first started, this shit just like, I wasn't looking at that part on the YouTube. Niggas weren't telling me about that part. And I did everything out of pocket, like built the store out of pocket.
Right.
No, you gotta leverage your credit. Like credit is everything. Like literally, I remember when I first got my first credit card with a couple of bands on that bitch. I'm like, ooh, I got so much inventory. It's like a free flip. It's like a free flip. But yeah, business credit, grants. They giving out grants. Everybody be telling me about these business loans the bank's giving out. I'm about to see what see what's up in a minute. But yeah, business credit is always good. Always try to leverage and use other people's money.
Okay.
That's like the number one thing a lot of millionaires do.
Of course. Okay, so our word of the day today is delegate. So can you kind of like tell us, or it's kind of a word I hear often in entrepreneurship, but what does delegate mean to you?
Delegate.
Yeah.
Let's get the real definition of delegate. You got that on your card?
No, I do not. But to me, delegation is having a team. Having somebody that does, they specialty in one area, and then y'all.
That kind of like happened for me organically because I started off just doing everything myself.
Okay.
Like I'm here,
Right.
doing this. Once I learned how to work my team, shit just been stress free.
I definitely feel like you need a team when you want, like, nobody can do it by themselves.
Even
like,
if it's 3 people,
Exactly.
2 people, as long as it ain't just you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if it is just you, shit, you gotta thug it. Sometimes you gotta wear a lot of hats. Be like that sometimes.
So, what's the best advice to give someone who wants to start a business or a brand?
Them three
Them
rules.
we back to
Yeah,
those.
that's
Okay,
how
cool.
you make
Okay, next question. What plans do you have for the Wealthy store in the next 3 to 5 years?
First off, I'm upgrading a lot of our products.
Okay.
I want to compete with like the well-established brands like Supreme and Kith and all those other type brands. So from the city, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So a lot of those brands come from like big markets like New York. I feel like if Wealthy was a New York brand, we'd probably be worth tens of millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Detroit is kind of like a small market, black market, and I'm just figuring out how to break through.
You'll get there. Trust me.
I feel like everybody in the city support us in some type of way, from babies to fucking senior citizens, and
Yeah.
I'm appreciative of that for sure. But yeah, I'm just upgrading the products, getting more product. About to start next summer. I'm gonna do more pop-up tours.
Okay.
With new designs,
Right.
higher quality product. Trying to get more influencers and entertainers in our shit, and just build off that. Get some billboards.
Okay. And I know y'all have the Dallas, Texas location. Do
Yeah.
you see that like more locations in your future, and where?
I want to do Houston.
Okay.
Dallas is cool. I like Dallas, but it's a little too slow.
Okay.
And it's big as shit.
Yeah.
So slow and big, it's kind of like, it's like they country.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
kind of country.
So
But they kind of like, they got their own culture. And we have to like break into their culture
Right.
some type of way.
Right.
Detroit, we kind of like,
Fast paced.
Detroit was a little easier because I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? I know what niggas like. I know how to finesse it.
Right.
And marketing schemes, all that.
Yeah.
But in Dallas, it's just like shit. It's kind of like overwhelming, but we
Okay.
gonna figure it out.
Of course.
My partner down there, he connecting a lot of dots. So next summer gonna be a big summer for us. Like summer, I like summer. Summer is like a good time for us. That's when we make like a lot of money.
Okay.
Holiday, summer,
Yeah.
shit like that.
Okay. So Wealthy is a pivotal brand in Detroit's culture, and which is why we felt it was so important to have you being the first guest.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. When did you know Wealthy was like here to stay? Because I do feel like Wealthy is just like, you think of Detroit, you think of Wealthy. That's how I feel. You think of Wealthy.
Yeah.
So when did you know it was like literally like here to stay?
Man, when I seen people would buy a T-shirt from me for $50 out the truck, like I had like a trap van,
Okay.
and I was just pulling up in every hood. Niggas just buying tees,
Okay.
50, 300-400, just.
Mhm.
And Detroit a tough crowd. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm like, man, if these niggas like this shit, I can. Everybody will like it all over the world. And really, like the summer 2017.
Okay.
That summer was like 2016. We was just I was acting like I didn't even own it. I was just wearing it. Like,
Right.
I already was kind of crispy. So I just was wearing it, and niggas
Right.
was just inquiring about it. And I low-key had a website and a page. Like, yeah, go here. They sell it.
Right.
And that's how I really caught on. And I was already giving it to, like, all the rappers, like Babyface Ray before they,
Right, exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Peasy, like literally all of them.
Yeah.
They already had it. And so it just gradually just grew. But that 2017 summer, that was the summer I'm like, okay, I probably can get a store.
Right.
And for that whole year, I was just looking for like a perfect location between the east side, the west side,
Right.
the suburbs, downtown. Like I feel like this is a good central location for the whole Metro Detroit area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, who was the first person or celebrity you saw wearing a wealthy brand? I'm like, damn, like, that's my shit. Like, that's my brand.
Outside of local celebrities,
Yeah.
because you know Detroit, we are celebrities. You know?
Of course.
So probably Marlon Wayans.
Okay.
I ran a crazy ad on Facebook. It was them black and orange number ones that came out,
Yeah.
and we had a hoodie that went exactly with it. Hoodie and a t-shirt. I ran an ad with it with a dope picture next to it. And man, that ad went so crazy. I'm looking at I'm on my site like Marlon Wayans. It was like Charlie Villanueva bought that shit. You know what Charlie Villanueva is?
Yeah, he's a basketball player, bald-headed guy. Yeah.
Carlos Aurora bought it.
Okay.
Like this, all the names I'm seeing.
Right.
What's bro name who just lost the fight?
I don't
Errol
want to say the wrong
Spence.
name. Okay.
He bought it.
Okay.
So I'm just looking at these names pop up on my Shopify. Like, damn, this shit going crazy.
Right.
So that was a good little. That's when the online really started popping. So, yeah.
Okay.
Marlon Wayans.
Okay. Who do you want to see wearing your brand going forward?
I want to get some more rappers. It's like rappers push it's like whatever the rappers say.
Yeah.
Like Lil Baby said, no more Amiris, and niggas like slowly but surely just stop wearing the Amiris.
So Little Baby would be one.
Lil Baby.
Okay.
I need all my local rappers. I need Ray, all of them push my shit.
Okay. Y'all hear that? Listen. We gotta come together.
Ray and V's and who else be fresh? Baby Money, Skilla Baby, all of them.
Okay.
I'm like all for Detroit.
That's me too.
Cause I feel like can't nobody fuck with us. Like when I be seeing them niggas winning, I be like, damn, I like that shit. I'm hype as hell. Like I knew niggas couldn't fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Detroit is culture.
Yeah,
Detroit is culture. I feel like we
Like-
shift. I don't want to say the world, but we do. You got everybody from Kentucky, from Ohio.
When I be seeing the Atlanta and the New York niggas fuck with the Detroit niggas, I be so hyped. Like about time.
Yeah.
Cause they respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So, it's the 5th year anniversary of Wealthy. Can you just talk about like the trials and tribulations you've gone through to get here?
Well, it's the 5th year for the store.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So we had the storefront for 5 years, and it's been good. Like I ain't got no real complaints for real. It's just been steady. It's just been it's either going crazy or it's steady.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it gets steady, I'll be like, it really give me time to like figure some new shit out.
Right.
Because when it's just going so crazy, you just focus on trying to fulfill orders.
Right.
Emails, like a dead month, like it's like January be so dry. I'm trying to prepare.
People broke.
It's like after the holidays, niggas ain't trying to buy nothing but food.
Yeah.
It's like, but it be right back once some taxes come. Like boom, taxes, Valentine's Day.
Yep.
But January, October, like a dry month, so I be really like just thinking.
Okay.
Then I just found a dog ass manufacturer is over. That's all I ever needed.
Okay. So what have you learned most since becoming an entrepreneur?
Man, you gotta be 10 steps ahead with this fashion shit. I try to keep it simple. Like, I try to keep it simple. I don't try to jump off it to the extra fashionista shit because it be so trendy.
Yeah.
you will jump into it and that shit be gone,
Right.
over with by in
Okay.
6 months. So it's really just try to create your own way, right?
Right.
Keep it simple.
Right.
Like I feel like I got a simple brand. I just try to keep it simple, but I'm gonna try to turn it up a notch though,
Okay.
cause niggas like I don't know. It's like other brands. I'm seeing where it's going. Like
Yeah.
it's like super flamboyant. So
No, literally, that's what fashion to me. I'm kind of a fashion girl. I would like to think, and it's more just like being over the top, like especially
Yeah.
with females. So
right.
the more the merrier.
But I feel like everyday clothes you can't get enough of it. Like I feel like I can wear this
Exactly. Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
So I need a new one. All right, I need a new one. Wear that one there.
Right.
Need a new
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I want volume and
Mhm.
repetitive shoppers.
Yeah. Okay. Can you tell us about some of your biggest failures, if you have any?
Biggest failure. My biggest failure probably finding a manufacturer so late.
Okay. That's not that bad.
That is bad.
Not for real, but
Cause if I had this like, oh my god, like 2 years ago, it'd be over.
so what would you tell 20-year-old Rashad if you could have a conversation with him? Or what would you tell yourself before starting a wealthy brand that you didn't, know before stepping into entrepreneurship?
What would I tell
Were you
myself?
still in college then, 20-year-old Rashad?
Yeah, I was just having a kid.
Okay, so what would you tell 20-year-old Rashad?
I don't know. I was here for the ride, dog. I ain't got
No,
no
you gotta
regrets.
give us one. You gotta give us something.
I ain't got no regrets.
You ain't gotta have no regrets.
I don't know what I would tell myself.
Okay, we gonna
I
skip
feel like
it.
I feel like everything happened for a reason.
That's true. Okay, so I got a couple of questions from, viewers. So the first one is, how do you go about getting funding to start a business? If, I know you said you started basically out of your pocket.
I would try to I'll try to start with like little small grants. All you need is like 5,000,
Right.
2,500, 2,000, whatever you can get. If you got good credit, try to get you a little $2,000 credit card and actually go spend it on the things you need.
Exactly.
But sometimes when you just starting, you overspend on shit that don't even matter. It's really just trial and error. But if you want to get some funding, they got grants. They got crazy grants. You just come up with a business plan. Like, I ain't know shit about no business plan, none of that.
Right.
But now I can, like, show, like, capital and the shit I made. And niggas will be like, okay, yeah,
Right.
we know we can get this back from you.
Right.
If I wanted a loan and shit like that. So,
Okay. How do you come up with the concept for like, your the content for your like?
I feel like my content ass right now.
Okay. Honestly, that's the way Instagram is moving more towards ads right now, partnerships and everything. That's what
I said ass, A-S-S.
Ads, huh? Wait. What do you mean by?
I feel like our content.
You say it's ads. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's booty. It's not good. I got to turn it up a notch.
Okay.
That's what's missing. I got to turn my content up.
Okay.
I be seeing like what's her name? Mia Ray. The bags. She got the bags.
Yeah. Okay. Glamaholic.
She be going crazy.
Yeah,
Harper Ray go crazy.
Yeah.
Like I see all the women going crazy.
Yeah.
Like y'all got like this.
I agree.
Like the older I get, I see how valuable the woman's insight is.
Right. Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Creative.
Cause I be at home, like if you see my crib, this shit is just plain as fuck. And I go to like somebody's house that stays in my same complex that's a female. And I'm like, what the fuck? You don't even look like we stay in the same complex. Like seriously, like that shit is like underrated.
You might need a woman on your team, then that's what it sounds
No,
like.
for sure. I need like 2.
Yeah, okay. So ladies, get with Rashad. You looking for 2 women. What's the most the wealthy brand has grossed in a year?
Probably like 1.5, something like that.
Okay. Talk your shit.
Yeah, like 1.5. But that just meant I had to pay more in labor.
Right.
I mean, I had to pay more product because
Yeah.
product was selling.
Right.
Then we make a lot of our shit. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so with that, like, did you have like any big purchases that you know, or you just
Um,
you saved?
what did I do? I don't know. I bought a big ass chain.
Okay.
That was like the tax write-off though, marketing.
Okay.
So
Right. So the ladies want to know, is Rashad single?
free agent. I'm trying to sign a contract though.
You ready to settle down, or you just want?
Yeah, I'm already settled.
Okay.
I just don't be on shit.
That's good, because a lot of guys in this generation, oh baby, they are horrible.
I be trying to preserve myself. You know what I'm saying? Like how you don't want your woman with too many miles.
Yeah.
I be trying to keep my miles down too.
That's what's
I
up.
don't want my name in too
It's
many
scary out here.
group chats and
It's scary out here.
all that good stuff.
So as we come to the end of the year, do you have like any short-term goals?
Short-term goals, I'm on like some fuck everything shit right now.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to stay out the clubs. I like going out of town, so I'm just chilling right now. If it ain't about business, I'm trying to see can I lock in for like 6 months to like April.
Right.
Like that's what I'm on right now. I'm cooking more.
Okay.
I used to go to J Alley every day.
Oh wow, that's horrible.
Either I'm by myself or with my son.
Okay. So what do you cook? Like, what's like your favorite meal to cook?
I don't know. I cook
Is
everything.
it breakfast?
Yeah, I love breakfast.
Okay.
My breakfast go crazy.
So what you cooking then?
Right now, I've been on the shrimp and grits.
Okay, that sounds good.
My eggs is fantastic. Like, no, I feel like me being single right now, like having to like cook for me and my son and shit. I feel like that's like, cause I feel like in my previous relationship I was a little lazy. Like I was on some, I'm paying the bills. You better get in there and cook type shit.
And that's I mean I don't want to like kind of go somewhere else with the conversation, but I feel like when you're in a relationship, it's kind of, to me, you have to help each other. So you cannot just put one thing on one person, because to me that's damn near slavery. That's a lot.
I wouldn't call it slavery, but I could
Help
help a little more. I could have did cook like, but we was going out to eat too. That was like my cooking. I'll take that back.
Long-term goals for 2024, if you have any.
My son getting older, so I'm really on some planning for the future a little bit more, being a little strategic with my purchases. I'm kind of like, I feel like I done had everything a Detroit nigga ever wanted type shit.
Right.
So I'm like over.
Right.
I'm over the Detroit nigga goals.
Yeah. And I hear you talk about your son too. So can you kind of talk about that a little bit in that relationship?
Yeah, I just feel like I just try to be a good example for him, like at all times.
Right.
Like I ain't perfect or nothing like that, but.
Do you ever ask you like, can you like come to school on like some career day type stuff?
No, he
like embarrassed like.
He just not figuring out. Like, I don't know. It's like it depends on what mood he in. Sometimes he be wanting to brag about me. Sometimes he don't be wanting people to know.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Teenager?
Yeah, 14.
Oh yeah. Okay. And that's really it for real. I put like I know you're gonna probably edit this out. Show us around the store. And then I said something about get like a quick look at how you make the welcome tea. That's up to you. You don't have to.
Yeah, I gotta make a tea anyway.
Okay, cool. So, that's really it for real.
You ain't ask enough juicy questions.
You want me, see, look, I know with you, I'm like, shit.
I'm just saying.
What you want me to ask? What you want me to ask?
I don't know.
I told you this was about business. I mean, if you wanted me to go there, we could have went there. We still can.
You gotta turn it up enough.
All right. So, come on, sit back down. No, we ain't done yet. Since you say you got turned up a notch, let's
Not
see.
too crazy though.
Not too crazy. So let's see. I'm thinking. I don't want to be too messy. I ain't gonna be messy. Top 3. Give me your top 3 baddie Instagram models. It can be anywhere. It don't even have to be Detroit. It can be Instagram models.
Instagram models? I don't really be.
You said you wanted juicy.
I'm just saying, it be so many.
It is.
And they be looking alike anyway at this point. No, this is one chick from like the UK. She like 5'10". She probably like the coldest I've seen in a minute.
Tell us her. Or you don't want people to know who she is.
I don't need her. I just bumped across it.
That's it. Just one.
I can do like 3 just
Go ahead.
entertainers, period.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see that I like. Damn.
We putting him on the spot. And I'm gonna ask you. I got another one too for you.
I kind of like Jada Waiter.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like her.
Everybody loves Jada Waiter.
The Cuban link girl. She
Okay.
kind of too.
Okay. So next, we doing top 3. Your top 3 Detroit rappers.
My top 3.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
One being the highest.
I'm putting Jug number 1.
Of course. Of course.
If Jug, if me and him didn't know each other and he was dropping all the music he was dropping, that'd be like my choice anyway. He's like an easy person to listen to. B's, Babyface Ray.
Okay.
I'm liking Skilla too. Skilla like.
Okay. And talking about Jug, so you're a manager as well.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself managing other people?
I do. I got this chick in the cut right now. We just developing her a little bit.
Okay. Rapper, singer?
Rapper.
Okay.
She like one of the ones. She from the West Side.
Okay.
7 Mile.
Okay.
Gonna turn her up.
I like Brea, just saying.
I like, yeah, Brea hard. I like Brea too.
Shout out to Brea.
Shout out to Brea. No, I gotta give a better shout out to Brea. Cause she'll see this and be like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
But no, shout out to Brea.
Yeah, East Sider. Okay. And do you have any like other business ventures?
I'm working on a studio next door.
Okay.
So I just got a building next door. I'm going through all the bullshit that come with putting together a new project. So
That makes sense though. You being a manager.
yeah, I want to do like I want it to be like a vibe though. I want to have like podcast sets, like a conference room. I want to have my office in there,
Right.
and like 2 booths for the studio,
Okay.
and like a bar.
Okay, nice.
So
Nice.
when I want to have an event, so this summer is gonna be lit. So when we have a
Oh,
barbecue,
it's coming this summer.
hopefully
Okay, we're gonna say it is. That's an exclusive. So yeah.
we gonna turn it up.
Okay. And I think that's about it. I don't think I have any more juicy questions.
You ain't asked about no basketball.
Okay, who do you see? Because I didn't know you do like basketball. I was trying to keep it business savvy, but I know they got the tournament going on right now too. Who you got?
I don't care who win that shit.
You know, so who do you see winning then? Like
LeBron gonna win it.
You think so?
He takes shit like that serious.
Okay.
He like probably looking at the calendar of how hard he gonna play on certain games just because of that shit.
So okay, since we're talking about basketball, favorite player growing up and favorite player now.
Favorite player growing up was Tracy McGrady.
Okay.
My favorite player now, outside, I like LeBron. I've been rooting for him. I knew when he came in the league, like, damn, this nigga got potential to like break the scoring record, and just seeing him do that. But outside of LeBron, I like Devin Booker.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Devin Booker.
And I'm trying to give you some more questions, honestly, with basketball. I ain't been watching for it, so I can't even say.
Yeah, go Lions. All that good
Go
stuff.
Lions, yes. I'm proud of the Lions. You see them going to the Super Bowl?
No.
No? Why not?
They ain't going this year. They might go next year. We got to get a secondary.
So who you got going to the Super Bowl?
I think it's going to be the 49ers and damn 49ers and who in the AFC? I'm gonna just say the Chiefs. I feel like they're gonna figure it out.
Okay. Okay, and before we end the show, I like to ask everybody, what is Detroit culture to you? So if you could kind of elaborate on what Detroit is culture to you, that would be perfect.
Detroit culture to me is buffs and chili cheese fries.
Okay.
Grilled chicken pitas.
Okay.
Pelly's, outside.
Okay.
Pradas, White Forces,
Okay.
Carhartts. Man,
Wealthy.
bossy ass women,
Okay.
bossy ass fellas,
Okay.
and wealthy. Man. Wealthy is Detroit. Man, at the
It
end
is.
of the day.
I agree. I agree. So thank you, Rashad, aka Boy Jesus. Thank you for having us.